everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for 3 p.m. Eastern, Tuesday, August 21st, 2018. Thinking, we're getting a lot of people requesting names, and I think what we'll do, they're still coming in, so I'm going to hard copy all the names down, and I'll mention some out loud, but the others will be quietly directed with our energy on the meditation for the healing of these people who are some of them in, a lot of pain and cancers and eye problems, and on and on and on. And so we're going to direct the energy. We'll have that meditation here shortly, and I'll announce it for all of these people. And when you look at and it's interesting because there literally is a cure for every ailment that humanity has. And when you think about that, and you say, "Oh, it's crazy." Some people will say that's crazy. That's not the truth. There's like, but you've got to peel back I guess you could call it wrapper or veiled deception, and you've got to take the allopathic industry and you have to set it aside. And it's convinced most of people that, American people, that that's the only alternative. That's where you go. And it is the farthest thing from the truth. The cure is, the planet provides the cures for everything. Always has. That's the way it was set up. Gaia provides cures for every ailment that humanity has. The problem is that everybody's been conditioned decade after decade after decade, eventually to the point where they're not thinking, quite frankly. They're not thinking and saying, well, there's got to be alternatives. Yeah, there's a whole pool of alternatives out there that don't apply, that mismatched, but that's part of becoming educated, part of becoming aware. This meditation is going to be guided, and it's called the Cure Meditation. And the reason is that we're going to have a Cure Meditation is that we're going to, it's kind of a precursor to the meditation on all these people and illnesses. But the Cure Meditation is to enlighten humanity and all the inhabitants of planet Earth of becoming aware of their ability to gain knowledge and understanding of healing, curing properties of Gaia, of the planet. And not only that, but healing, curing properties of our higher selves, say. So, this information on these meditations is being absorbed, and it's, as you rise in vibrational frequency, your ability to comprehend and understand and start bonding with your higher selves and start fusing and supercharging yourselves of awareness, as we did a meditation on awareness, of understanding of what you are. Okay? Humanity's been too long separated from its true core, which is our God spark, and like yesterday, our love meditation. We are love meditation. It's to really start comprehending, and a lot of people have a difficult time with that. They have a difficult time with the comprehension, understanding, and connecting with the fact that they are eternal love. They're pure love. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all there is. And once we get on that path, once you're on that path, you start building and infusing and expanding and growing upward, not down, but your frequency pulls you up and enlightens you and continues to pull you up. Things change in your life immediately. Things start changing avenues. You get much more positive infusion, much better energies coming in. And things can change, as all of you have experienced little doses here and there in your lives. Things can change within a blink of the eye in our lives, within a blink of the eye. So when we think about this meditation of the cure meditation, we're thinking about freeing inhabitants of planet Earth from the bondages of their thought process, believing in certain things that aren't effective to aiding them and assisting them in their well-being, their physical well-being and health. And as you all have been connecting to your higher selves on a regular daily basis, you are becoming more and more aware and keen to the process of saying, okay, and you're going to be drawn, if you aren't already, you're going to start getting drawn toward alternative avenues of healing yourselves, alternative avenues that are real and not witch doctor medicines and, potions and stuff like that they had years ago that they would sell out of the back of a wagon. That didn't work stuff. So, and you start gravitating towards that, you start understanding that. As for instance, there is a cure for all cancers on the planet. There always has been. But people don't trust, see, because they trust and they've been guided to the allopathic application, and it's horrible. I've had a couple of people in my family die of certain cancers. I watched them die, so I understand what that does, and that there's a cure for it. There always has been, for all of them. And see, people don't. It's very hard for people to comprehend that because of how they've been conditioned mentally. They've been conditioned to only believe a certain way, to believe what the news says on TV, which is a complete lie, to believe these things that have been created. And they've been created to literally confuse the populace, period. So in our cure meditation, we are going to literally infuse Gaia, planet Earth, all inhabitants of the planet, ourselves, with a vibrational frequency way above that of what's currently where it's at, that we've been rising it, is to supercharge it so that vibrational frequency can aid all of the inhabitants on the planet, not just those that are sick and dying or that have terminal diseases, but everyone, all of them. A curing wave of peace, energy, fused and sent through Prime Source Creator God to our God sparks inside of these bodies, intensified by us, and then spread out in a wave pattern all across the planet. Not only across this planet, but all in the solar system and the galaxy, and eventually the universe. But we're concentrating our efforts on this planet to accelerate curing process, to cure all of these ailments that have been purposely set upon humanity. So, if you will, go to your area where you're most relaxed, which you probably already are, and relax. I mean, just find a place in your life where the moment was just right for you to be completely relaxed, where you were at peace, and relive it. If you can't think of one, create what you believe would be ideal environment for you to be totally relaxed. Not a care in the world. As you're doing this, you begin to breathe. And you want to breathe 3 to 6 times. And you want to hold it 1001, 1002, 1003. So you bring it in through the nose, and you breathe it out through the mouth. And you're breathing in divine positive energy, powerful energy of health, healing, happiness, joy, bliss, abundance, wealth, prosperity. All of these things are combined with eternal love that you are now bringing in, saturating your very existence with, as it comes from directly from Prime Source Creator God, Father, Mother God, totally conduit. You're connected to Source where this is coming into you. Now, as you do this, you become calmer and calmer. You turn and you want to go into your higher self, your heart center. So you go through your heart, enter the heart, go as deep as you can, because you'll know that you are at your destination when you are at peace. You go deeper and deeper and deeper through your heart center. Come across an area where you're surrounded by golden, white, pink light, purple transmuting flame, and it's swirling around you and above you, and you're being saturated with eternal love. And this is glowing and glittering, vibrating, warming you. It's a warm, peaceful, calming energy. And so you look and you see your higher self. You immediately join with your higher self and become one. All of us are in communication with our higher selves, or God sparks. And now what we do is we call upon all of the light beings in our solar system, all of the light beings in the universe and the galaxy that are of love and from love, to join us in this meditation. We call upon all of the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim. We call upon the fairies and the sprites. Sprites are a dimensional energy, existing entity, that are made literally of reflective light particles, energy. So we bring them in. The fairies, everybody knows those. Those are in fairy tales, but they're actually real. We're calling them in. We're calling in all of our loved ones who have passed over. We're calling in the Ascended Masters. We're asking for Hollow Earth and Inner Earth to join us in this meditation. All of them are coming in. They've all joined us. We then, arm in arm, hand in hand, float up. As we're floating up, we're all encased in a perfect sphere, a bubble of golden, white, pink light, and the purple transmuting flame. This is an eternal love protection sphere that can only be penetrated by eternal love. So we are all protected, and we're all in communication. So when we float up, we see our meditative sphere, where all of our meditations are in perpetual motion that we have released, but they're in perpetual motion in this sphere. And you see the golden, white, pink light, purple transmuting flame, and a wonderful warming hum that's very penetrating. And we start to feel a warm rain starting on our crown chakra, the top of our head, and starting to come down and saturate us. And literally sparking. You can feel the sparks of energy that are penetrating the body and are seeking out any abnormalities or any energies in the physical form that may be causing distress in the bodies of all inhabitants of planet Earth, as well as ourselves. So this energy, it seeks out and transforms, and it literally dispels any conflict of diseases, of illnesses, of pain, physical pain, mental pain, all of the energies that are in disarray in the body. It literally subdues, transmutes the energy, pulls it out of the body, and sends it back to the central sun to be repurposed, never to return. So you can feel this as it's going through your body and saturating you. And as we look down and the rain's falling, all the inhabitants below the earth and on top of the earth are all being bathed in this sparkling energy. It's like it's a billion times more sparkling than glitter, and it's glowing, and it's penetrating, saturating every single cell, every molecule of the physical form of the human civilization and all life on planet Earth, Gaia. So we can see it, and it's almost like, when you sprinkle glitter in the air and it floats down, this is millions of times more reflective. And it's warm, and it's vibrating, and it's at a much higher vibrational frequency, and it's enveloping and robing and pulling all of the foreign elements, damage, disease, infections, illnesses from the human form, the human body, of all that there is. And it literally is neutralizing these energies of ill and pain. So witness it, watch it, experience it. I join you in the meditation, and I'll return to close this out. higher vibrational frequencies. You witness a mist of electrified particles that are floating, and you're seeing these dark spikes trying to penetrate those particles. As the dark spikes come down, they're vaporized. That's the lower vibrational frequencies that have been pushed off from humanity of all illnesses, diseases, ailments, conflicts, both mental, physical, heart, everything, head to toe. They're the physical vessel. And these dark spikes can no longer penetrate this field of higher vibrational frequency of eternal love and rejuvenation and regeneration for humanity, for all that they are in physical form. So it's a constant increase. It's a very, very high vibrational frequency field that we have created. It is a silvery, bluish, pink, golden, white color, a little bit of purple flecks, and it's just glowing. It looks like almost like a mist on a lake in the morning, early morning hours of a lake, where you have the fog or the mist come in. It's sitting there, but it's all lit up, and it's encircling the entire planet. So it literally is neutralizing and vaporizing all of the dark spikes, the crystalline spikes, that the lower vibrational frequencies send to penetrate the physical vessel and to destroy it. You witness this and you can see it. So you carry that with you and that thought with you, along with much eternal love for the rest of the day into the evening, and sending you, on top of that, reinforcing God love energies, Prime Source Creator God, Father, Mother God, Source energies, directly into your God spark, regenerating, rejuvenating, uplifting you constantly from this day forward. So we will be back here at 3 p.m. Eastern Time Wednesday on August 22nd, 2018. And from Prime Source Creator God, Father, Mother God, live in bliss today and the rest of the night into tomorrow.